Welcome to High Altitude Scale Modeling. I'm Brett. You might know me from such hobby shows as Live on the Bench Tuesday night, our model building show, or Live on the Bench Friday night, our giveaway show. I've been a modeler for a long time, most of my life off and on, and I'm going to sit here and talk to you about a few things I like about the hobby, what I'm going to do on this channel, and hopefully be entertaining. As you can see from my nice clean cutting mat that I use for filming, I have some nice decals here, people that are important. ISM and UMP are very important to me. Styrene Synthetic Kit is a great group of models. At the Bench with Paul and Brett and Les, and Tim, Eric and Sam and Andreas and Dan and Ivan and occasionally Wes and occasionally Anthony and occasionally some special guests. Tuesday and Friday, 7:30 UK time, 12:30 Colorado time. Figured out where the rest of the world. So, a little bit of introduction about me, what I do. I stand by the products that I use. I'm not afraid to talk about them. UMP airbrush cleaner. I use that to clean out the acrylics that I use through my airbrush and keep them nice and shiny, like this Infinity CR Plus. Lately, most of my fellow modeling buddies have been turning to Iwatas. That's their choice. I still like my hard-earned Steenbeck CR Plus. And this stuff here. Abbott Lung 502 Magic Gel for brushes. I'm probably pronouncing Abbott Lung wrong, but we just call it Aqualung. We got this fine product, Gator Grip Thin Blend for PE. Now, I'm not very good the first time I try to put PE down, and I usually miss the spot. This stuff, I have time to move it around, and when it dries, it sticks just as well as CA glue without all the hassle. Of course, Tamia Extra Thin. And for those of you who can't wait, Tamia Extra Thin Quick Dry. Tamia modeling wax gives a fabulous shine on my cars. And Micro Crystal Clear for doing those dials on my aircraft instrument panels. Keeping little glass windows made. Putting around my canopies when I want to temporarily hold them. Walther Solvaset. Great for decals. But I still use Microsol and Microset. My saw bottle's hiding. I got a wonderful UMP polisher. Makes my cars nice and shiny. And this beautiful PE placer. Also UMP product. For my automotive painting. ScaleFinishes.com gives a great finish. This is Ford Engine Blue that I'll be using on my Steve M build, the M model build. I'm building a Resin Mustang. I'll show you that in a second. And this fine product that was introduced to me by Paul and Sam, Mr. Color GX100. This gives a fabulous shine. Let me show you. GTO I just finished a couple days ago. Look at the deep shine on that. You can see the stuff on my bench. It's beautiful shine. A couple of coats. It's very strong and durable. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, what are we going to do? Well, there'll be the occasional review. Sometimes I'll just turn on the camera and let it run while I'm modeling. Pretty much what you've seen from every other YouTube modeler. I just hope that mine can be my style, whatever that is, because I've never done this before and I don't really have a style yet. I'm probably going to be developing that over time, or I'll just chuck it all and just build models and just do the live show. We'll see what happens. This is the resin body I'm going to be using for the M group build. It's from Bandit Resins. He did a beautiful job casting this. You can't get a 70 Mustang Coupe or Grande, as they were sometimes called, in plastic form. I'm using a Revell 1970 Mustang 429 kit because I want a 429 engine in this as the base kit. And you'll be seeing me build this. I'm currently involved in a few group builds. The M group build, I'm building the Mustang. Soon I'll be starting the Geese Phantom group build. I'm doing a big rig for Eric's big rig build, white Freightliner. And I'm doing a 172 Tu-95 Bear from Trumpeter for the multi-engine bomber group build that me and some of the guys from Model Military Graveyard Sales Site have put together. Feel free to join it. The more the merrier. It's about fun. Oh, Tamia Tape. Wonderful stuff. And this stuff here is actually the IQ tape that UMP sells. I just happened to get a hold of some dispensers to put it in. From time to time you hear us on the live shows or just in general talking about having a drink. I like to do that in my UMP or my International Scale Modern Shot Glass. Not available in stores. The favorite drink of old rockers, old modelers, for shooting anyway, Jack Daniels. It's been around for 150 years this year. Can't go wrong. My other passion is music. You'll hear me talking about music or showing some music from time to time while I'm building. Probably won't be playing any because you know how YouTube is about copyright laws. I generally listen to hard music, heavy music, sometimes country and jazz. I've had a lot of memorable experiences with this guy and his band. That band would be Iron Maiden for those of you who have no musical knowledge or are just too young to know what good music is. But there's hundreds of others. When you see my cave tour, you'll see my record collection, which is bigger than my stash. And the guys in the group know how big my stash is. Oh, look here. If you've been following us for a while, you know we used to have 2-hour speed builds. Well, we had a 2-hour Minion speed build once. And I built this little guy right here. And I'm proud of him, so I keep him around. You see him. He's got a little blood on his knife. Little Scream Minion. I like him. I like him a lot. So he keeps me company right over here. Right next to another Eddie figure. This one much smaller. So, what to expect? I don't know. I've never done this before. There's hundreds of modelers out there making videos. I'm just one of them. I hope to infuse my brand of humor because, you know, I live at 10,000 feet in Colorado, so there's not much air up here, so my humor is different than most. However, I do also have opinions, and I tend to be a generally polite person, so my opinions won't get too offensive unless someone really annoys me. You know, one of the things that I'm really on about is all this crap talk about old kits. When we were young, that's all we had were old kits, and we learned how to make them work. They're the same old kits we had, and yeah, there's some great kits coming out by Edward Mang. This beautiful special hobby limited run kit that I'm going to be building next. Trumpeter. There's so many people right now, I can't even remember them all. Tamia. Heck, I could go on and on. But you guys are modelers, you know who they are. I just think those kits are just as important as any of the new Shake and Bake kits, as they're called, because they're so easy to put together. I like a challenge. I'm building a Revell kit for the F4 build because I remember building it and liking it. So, there'll be some tutorials. There'll be some other things going on. What you see on the live shows is us, me and my friends, my brothers. These guys are guys that if we all lived in the same town, we'd be at each other's houses, building models, drinking shots, talking smack, getting in the occasional argument, but we're friends. We'll always be that way. We've got each other's backs. That's what I hope you see in the live shows. That's what I hope to bring you here. Just true, honest, good-natured model building. I don't do drama. Gilbert says it best, save the drama for the queens. I say save the drama for your mama. Drama just causes heartache and stress, and modeling, it's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. So, you may or may not like what I do, and that's fine. Leave comments below. And I'm new at this, but I got a thick skin, I spend lots of my time doing musical things, and there's always been a critic or two in my life. But mainly for me, it's going to be showing you the fun of hobbies, showing you how I do things. I do things just like some modelers and completely different than other models. There is no perfect model, there's no perfect modeler, and there's no perfect way. There's good ways, there's bad ways, there's better ways, there's worse ways. We're all going to do it. And hopefully you learn a little bit, or at least enjoy yourselves. And what happens from there, we'll just see, because, this whole thing could just fall apart. I could look at it and say, man, I suck really bad, and just keep building models. Because the one key in all this is I'm still going to be building models with my friends. If that just means me and the 10 of them, or however many there eventually end up being, build our models and have our hangouts and it's just us, we'll still do it. We did it for years before we ever started going live. And we can do it when we're no longer wanted to be live. So, I hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy what I'm going to do. Watch. Have fun. Get to know me. I'll get to know you. And we'll make this whole community thing keep growing. So remember, it's a hobby. Have fun. Keep building models, my fellow styrene craftsmen. And we'll make some beautiful art together.